You have no right to tell any child to be hitting a grandparent. If you don't like the rules at the house, you know what you do? You leave, you get your own place. And I'm not going to allow you to move back to that place. You understand?
Welcome to the bench of justice.
Court is calling 2022 CR 4999, State of Texas versus Alejandro Garcia. Could I have parties approach and announce for the record for the state?
Catherine Pollard for the state.
For the
Nathan Name
defense?
for Mr. Garcia.
And are you Mr. Garcia?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Garcia, I'm showing you what's entitled application for community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I understand it, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge, we're waiving the repeater enhancement.
Any objection?
No objections.
Mr. Garcia, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I understand and I signed it, Your Honor.
All right, what the state is charging you with in the indictment is assault family second offense. That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
I understand, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
I understand, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Did
Your
you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Garcia, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, citizen, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I understand it. Reviewed it, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargain agreement, punishments be assessed at 7 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. State recommends community supervision. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
I understand, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of your plea bargain agreement?
ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is.
State?
Yes, Judge.
Next, I'm showing you the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am. I signed it both.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 7 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours community service restitution, no contact with Maria Garcia, the BIPP course, and regular UAs. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Fully understand, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
State any evidence.
Yes, Judge, the state would offer what's been marked as State's Exhibit 1.
Okay.
Showing you what's entitled waiving consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, the court will defer. Oh, you didn't apply for deferred adjudication. All right, the court is finding you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
We'd like to proceed with sentencing today, Your Honor.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, other than respectfully would request that the court probation, I think would be appropriate.
All right, Mr. Garcia, how old are you?
I'm 29, ma'am.
All right, why are you telling someone to hit their grandparent?
No, ma'am.
No, I'm reading in the police report, and what it says, while on patrol, I was dispatched to the above location for an assault in progress. Upon arrival, I contacted the victim. The victim only speaks Spanish. Officer Villafranco translated. Victim stated that police had been at the location earlier due to a mental health disturbance caused by you. You left the location, then came back to the location after you saw that the police had left. The victim stated that you told a witness to make sure she hits the victim. Victim stated she was upset that you would tell the witness to hit her grandparent and told you to not tell the witness to hit her grandparent. Victim stated that you then became enraged and punched the victim on the right side of her face with a closed fist. Victim stated that you then fled the location when you noticed that the witness was calling the police and the victim had swelling underneath her eye. So why are you doing this nonsense? And it's violent. Why are you doing this?
I'll let Mr. Garcia, of course, answer for himself, but I believe in the context of my review of all the discovery, this was telling his children to stand up for themselves, I think I even remember the victim in this case stating that she had struck Mr. Garcia first. But this was within the context of telling his children that they need to stand up for themselves and protect themselves.
So here's the thing, why are the grandchildren with the grandparent? Why are they not with you? Or with their mom?
Of
Hmm?
I mean, just the self-defense.
No, that's not my question. My question is, do you have children?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and so in this police report, these are your children?
Yes, ma'am.
Why are your children not living with you or living with their mother?
The mother just got released from prison.
Okay, and why they're not with you?
We all live together in one home.
How old are you?
I'm 29, ma'am.
Why are you living with your parents?
Because I'm bettering myself with the Texas Workforce Solutions program.
No. Here's the thing. You are an adult. You're a grown man. At what point must your parents stop supporting you financially?
Yes, ma'am.
And see, here's the thing. When you live at home with your parents and they're providing a roof over your head, you don't get to make decisions because that's not your house. You're not providing financial support of your children because they're living with your parents. You're not providing shelter for children because they're living with your parents. Too often, people want to be fruitful and multiply, but they don't want to take care of what they produce. You understand?
Ma'am,
So you have no right to tell any child to be hitting a grandparent. If you don't like the rules at the house, you know what you do? You leave, you get your own place. And I'm not going to allow you to move back to that place. You understand?
Okay, ma'am.
So was Child Protective Services involved with you at all as it relates to your children?
No, ma'am. And the priors, but I completed all my courses and certificates.
There's a reason your children are staying with the grandparents and not you. So why was Child Protective Services involved in your life?
It was from back when we were younger. We were both, the mom and I, we both got incarcerated, so
For what?
for drugs, so therefore.
See, you're using drugs, you're having children. I don't know if your children were born positive with drugs, but usually that's how CPS gets involved because a child is born positive, right? Was that the case with you?
No.
All right. So you're not being an adult to your children, and that's going to change. I'm not allowing you to live with your mother. You get your own place.
No.
So where are you going to be living once you're released from custody?
I'm going to my brother's.
Does your brother want you there?
No,
Have you asked him if you could stay there?
I spoke to him.
I have met Mr. Garcia's brother, and spoken with him, and he is supportive of me, Your Honor.
All right. Then, as previously stated, the court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 7 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 7 years. There's a $1,500 fine, probated. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Maria Garcia. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. There is 150 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. Court is not requiring you to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. Parenting classes with compadre y compadre. The remaining of those hours will be waived once you complete parenting classes. The BIPP course. There's to be random UAs. Well, let's do the UA hotline. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And we'll do a TAP evaluation. And if the TAP evaluation recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment and sober meetings.
And Your Honor, just for clarification, Mr. Garcia by trade is a barber.
Mhm.
I believe he has employment already waiting for him on his release. With regard to no employment involving minors, that might potentially take him away from his trade.
Well, when I say no employment involving minors, I mean, of course, if you have a business that's not a daycare and children are coming in because he's doing a haircut, that's fine.
I assume that that was the intent of the court. I just wanted to clarify in case there's any questions from probation or Ms. Garcia.
All right. And probation, is there anything else he needs?
Is it okay for regular virtual and in-person reporting?
Yes. And is there anything else you need from the court, Mr. Garcia?
Their probation will explain.
All right. Anything else you need? Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor, I appreciate your time.
All right, because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And because this is a felony conviction, and also because there's an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. I don't know anything about your relationship with your mother. I don't know if she's like Sybil from the movie. I don't know if she's the best parent ever, but what I do know is you only get one mom. And by your age, your mom has more of her life behind her than in front of her. You should be trying to make her life as easy as possible because she's raising your children, not you. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right, who's on Rudy Gonzalez? All right, what is Rudy Gonzalez? All right, what is happening with this case?
The case of the state of Texas versus Alejandro Garcia involves a high-stakes legal proceeding centered on a charge of assault family violence, second offense, a third-degree felony. The transcript captures a plea bargain hearing where Garcia avoids immediate prison time through a structured agreement. After verifying that Garcia understands his rights and the evidence against him, specifically a police report detailing an incident where he struck his grandparent in the face following a dispute about parenting and his children, the judge expresses profound disappointment. The court highlights a troubling pattern. Garcia, a 29-year-old man, was living under his parents' roof while they provided financial support and care for his children, yet he reacted with violence when challenged on his behavior. The sentencing is rigorous and designed to force a change in Garcia's lifestyle. While he received a 7-year prison sentence, it was suspended in favor of 7 years of community supervision probation. The judge imposed strict conditions. He is prohibited from living with his mother, must have no contact with the victim, and is barred from unsupervised contact with minors. Additional requirements include 150 hours of community service, parenting classes, a Batterer's intervention and prevention program, BPP, course, and a substance abuse evaluation. The judge also issued an affirmative finding of family violence, which legally strips Garcia of his right to possess firearms or ammunition and impacts his status regarding parental custody. In a poignant closing, the judge admonishes Garcia for failing to respect the woman who is raising his children, reminding him that as an adult, he should be easing his mother's burden rather than adding to it through violence and entitlement. The case serves as a stern judicial intervention aimed at breaking a cycle of domestic instability and holding a defendant accountable for his familial responsibilities.